What were you talking about?
You already went live. How you're not even listening to me? This is
No,
terrible. You know.
I my bad. I wasn't. My bad.
Well, let's go. Let's kick the cue the music, DJ. Freaking, 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 freaking. Mm. Yo, what's going on? What's going on? It is Trinidad and Tobago's son, New York City's nephew, Carter YOUNG.
And I am Mikey. And one day I hope that the key to your heart. Welcome to another episode of Banter
Banter and
and Bullshit.
bullshit. Hey yo, hey ah,
Yeah.
hey ah. What up, you? Was good. Was good. Mr. MIK, what's going on, sir?
Yes. Mr. Carter Young. What is good with you?
I'm doing great, sir. I'm doing great. How are you doing, man?
I am blessed.
Ah,
Blessed as
man.
always.
Are we not,
Who
man?
am I
Yo,
trying to be
oh,
right now? I don't understand.
I don't know
Like
what
as soon
that
as I
what
hit
that
play,
noise
all
is.
of a sudden,
I don't know
you
what
say
that
you don't
noise
know
is.
what my noise is.
I don't know. You
Damn,
make
bro.
some weird sounds. You say some strange things. I'm not here to judge, man. That's what you want to do. And you do whatever it is you got to do. Be weird. All right.
Woo.
Shout out to everybody out there, man. YouTube, what's going on? All our subscribers, all 78 of you. Appreciate you guys, man. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for
78.
being here. Everybody out there.
Oh my God,
Everybody
we're
out there on this side.
growing. We're
Everybody on this side.
growing. Oh my
Everybody over here on
God.
TikTok. What up?
Oh my
You, hey,
God.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we growing.
Wow.
Giving you quality content.
Wow.
Giving you guys quality content. Two nonsensical hosts giving you nonsensical entertainment. That's what we do.
I
All
love
right.
it, bro. Man,
I love you too, my brother.
see, if if for those that have been with us since the beginning, y'all would know what that is. Damn, bro. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me what we are about. Anyways,
Yo,
how's your
for
week been?
real. My week has been good.
Yo.
It's been sad. It's been sad.
Yeah.
Because just today, just sat me down a little bit. Just bothering. You know what I mean? But
Okay.
sad
All
day.
right. Let's start with that. Let's start with that. I do you like? Hold on. Let me ask you a question. When you hear news, would you prefer the good news or bad news first?
I prefer the bad news. Whenever I hear news or somebody says, "Yo, I got good news and I got bad news." Give me the bad news. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather you punch me in the face before you give me a hug and then punch me in the face. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather you punch me in the face right out the gate before you try to hug me and then punch me in the face. Because that you hug me and punch me, I'm like, why? But if you punch my face, like, all right, I see what time it is. And you hug me, my eye, cool. I'm still punch you back.
Oh man,
I'm
I
still
actually
punch
had
you
a
back.
friend do that to me before. He was like, "Yo, dude, I've been trying to call you. I can't. I don't understand. You just dropped off the face of the earth." And yo, he just hit me dead in the jaw. I was like, "Yo,
Yeah,
I
that's what
thought we
happens.
were cool." He's like, "We are, man.
Yeah,
You
but
just
that
be in. I don't understand why you can't even
be present.
contact." No, I'm like, dude,
Be present for your friends. You know what I'm saying? Be
like,
present for your friends.
yeah,
Some people take it personal,
like
and
it's.
when you don't
He's
contact your
like, "I
friends, they'll
did that
punch
out
you
of
in the
love,
face.
bro."
Yeah, they'll
He
punch
said,
you in
"I
the
did that out
face.
of love." I was like, "You know
I
what?
tell you right now, don't
I
punch
get it.
me in the face.
I get
Don't
it."
punch me in the face. If I stay out of contact with you, I will press charges. I'm letting you know right now. If we friends and you don't and you mad at me for not keeping in contact or checking in with you or answering the phone when you call me or text me,
Yeah.
and you think punch me in the face is the best way to get my attention, a lawsuit is my way to get your attention. All right. I will Aubrey Graham you in a heartbeat. Play with me if you want. Play with me if you want. I will
I mean, there was
Aubrey
no
Graham
substance
your
behind the
ass.
punch, man.
I will
Like he
Aubrey
didn't make me
Graham
buckle
you.
or
You
anything.
hear
It was
me?
just more so like, "Oh my god,
I don't care. I'm
really,
Aubrey
bro?"
Gramming you. Like that's the new term for Sue now. Aubrey
Bro.
Gramming. All right.
Oh, I thought you about to take off the jersey and spike me on the stage or something.
Nah. But no, the reason why I say today was a sad day. For those who don't know, today was the passing of Valletta Wallace. She passed away at 72 years old. For those who don't know who Valletta Wallace is, that is Christopher Wallace's mother, aka Biggie Smalls,
Oh,
aka the Notorious B.I.G.,
baby,
aka
you
Frank
know that.
White, aka Head of the
Oh,
Commission, aka
the
Mr. Junior
commission.
Mafia himself, aka Mr. Bad Boy. All
Yo,
right. However, black and ugly as ever, I stay Gucci down to the
to the
socks.
socks.
yo,
rims of
she passed away, man.
rims.
She was in hospice for a while, from what I heard. So this was inevitable. But I appreciate this woman. Rest in peace. If it wasn't for her, we wouldn't have one of the greatest hip hop artists I've ever,
Mm,
blessed a recording studio. I'm not going to say a mic because that's poor status, but I mean, just to give us with lyricism, what I mean, to give us storytelling. I'm I'm hurt by this. You know what I mean. She maintained his legacy. She manages his business. She took care of her grandchildren. She signed off on the movie being made. And this woman fought a lot. And I know on her way out, she was very disgusted with Puff. And I can only imagine how that hurt her to know all the evil
she
things
spoke
that
about that
Puff was doing.
publicly.
I don't think she spoke on it heavily, but people closer, they were like, she was disgusted with him. She was very disgusted with him. And it brought a lot of questions for her with how he handled her son, his business, his death, his legacy.
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready
So
to say. Yeah, other than
mm,
any, I don't think anybody could have managed their child's career better than
that's a fact. Yeah,
Valetta.
Afeni Shakur, you're absolutely right. She did the exact same thing. She held her son down. You know what I mean? So it was a definitely, just hearing it popped up on my feed, and I was just like, she dead? Like, you know what I mean? Like, damn. I think these are one of the things where it just makes you sit down and you look at your own life, right? Like, what am I leaving behind when I'm gone? What is the legacy that I'm leaving behind? What
So,
is the message that I'm leaving? But what if your children ain't shit,
yo,
right?
how did we get to that? We talking about Valetta
No, I'm
Wallace.
saying no.
Yo,
R.I.P. to Valletta Wallace. Like I said, she knew she left. You know what I'm saying? Biggie went out and he went in at too early. Tupac went out too early.
facts.
You look at Young Dolph. So many artists went out way too early. But when we're talking about Valletta Wallace, we're talking about her passing. She left behind a lot. I'm just it just for me sitting seeing what this woman has achieved and what she's done with her life and what her son did with the short amount of time that he had on this earth with his life. What the fuck am I doing? Right? Like, fuck, like, what have I done
Oh man,
that's impactful? That is made a difference. And I asked myself this question, and I'm quite sure you guys ask yourself this question. I'm quite sure you may have asked yourself this question. The answer,
mhm.
the answer to the question is very simple.
Okay.
Do you know what the answer is?
Well, no, I was getting ready to ask you. Would you come
You
up with it? Because I'm
never,
asking myself that question.
you never know the impact you have on someone's life by the smallest gesture. Like I was told by a young man who ended up in the military, he's doing great now. He said to me, "Yo, I used to just look at you when I was a kid and be like, yo, this dude got everything figured out." To which I did not. Right? Yo, he's so focused, to which I was not. But he was like, I remember you sitting down with me and telling me that my mistakes and my past doesn't have to dictate where I'll be in my life and who I'll be. And I'm like, when the fuck did I say that? That's some deep shit. I don't remember saying it. That's some deep shit. He's like, yo, I was sitting down crying. He had to be like 14, 15. He's like, I was crying and shit, man. I thought my life was nowhere. Mom's was a crackhead, the whole thing. He was just going through it. And I told him, bro, this ain't who you're gonna be. I remember telling him that. I don't remember that profound speech that he remembered, but
Yeah,
you just never know the impact. So when you sit there and you say, what have I done that's impactful in this world? You impacted someone else's life who in turn is going to save another person's life or impact that other person's life, that's going to have a ripple effect that's probably going to give us our next black president or female president or overlord, or you might have been the person that inadvertently helped give us like a 47, or
are we
give us a
talking
guy
about
like
Bus Raider?
Hitler. You know what I mean?
We
Like,
talking about Bus Raider?
I'm not talking about nobody. I just said a number. That's all I said. I didn't say anything else. Don't quote me. I didn't say anything else. I just said 47. That's it. I don't understand. Many times I've said stuff. Many times. Might have been the greatest thing I've ever said that's ever been said in the world, in history. This could be the greatest thing ever said in history. But
I'm gonna get back to
no,
this
man.
though, man.
No, we will. But
I got a question for you, but yeah, I
What's the
please,
question?
please, 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 no, no, please, no, because I'm about to change the topic, but this is important.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
I mean,
Victor. I mean,
we really do
R.I.P.
have to
Villetta.
celebrate. Yeah, we have to celebrate Philetta Wallace's life. If
Yeah,
you
Billy.
don't know, now you are aware. All right, and now you know. Philetta Wallace was the mother of Christopher Wallace, Biggie Smalls. She gave us this great artist, this all this music that we have to this day that has inspired other artists to this very moment. They'll still say, "Yo, who's one of your favorite?" Yo, I listen to Big growing up. I listen to Big, or my dad listened to Big and had me listen to Big. So now, listen, this woman has passed away. She natural causes, nothing, malicious about her death. She lived a great life. She was going too soon. She was only 72 years old. That's it's not really old. So it's sad that she went away, but I appreciate her. So, and to the Wallace family, we appreciate you. We thank you. Rest in peace to you, Valletta. Rest in power to you, Valletta. We appreciate you. We thank you. We love you. You will be missed. You will not be forgotten. You gave us greatness and you were greatness yourself. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well said, bro. Well said. Shoot. Oh man. Question. I don't. Man, I feel it feels weird transitioning from that
From a
like
death?
big.
No, I mean, you need to remember black people when we don't mourn death, we celebrate death, right? Because your life was so amazing. When you die, you're just passing on to another step. So I don't mourn you being gone. I'm celebrating. No tears here. Celebration time. We appreciate you. Let's party up. Let's turn up. You know what I'm saying? What will you segue into? What's the question?
Well, top five. I mean, well, I got.
Top
Well,
five.
I'm gonna get back. I got a question about Musk, but right now, since we talking about Valletta,
Hmm.
is Biggie still your top five? Because
Is
especially
Biggie
with
still my top
the
five?
movement of Kendrick and the J. Cole's and the Drakes and
Oh man, that's a good question.
Biggie's, the Biggie and Tupac's, they kind of they've been taking a back seat as far as the goats lately. So
It,
I'm just curious, as
I
someone who
mean,
grew up in that era, is he still in your top five?
is Biggie Smalls still in my top five? Now, are we saying dead or alive? Or are we saying
Dead or alive?
overall?
Dead or
Top
alive?
five dead or alive, Biggie is gonna forever be in my top five.
Mhm.
That's not a question. Biggie will forever be in my top five dead or alive artists. It's you gotta remember I
Even
came
with the limited content,
limited content doesn't matter. His content is still relevant
it's
now.
relevant
You know what I'm
now.
saying? This man made music back in the 90s and his
Oh,
music is
oh,
relevant now. His music
oh,
is still
oh.
relevant.
Yo,
You know what I'm
he's
saying?
fire.
Still
Yeah,
relevant.
he owned it from 92 to 97. Just owned it,
And
yo.
on top of it being still relevant, he still quoted. He still
That's fact.
quoted. Kendrick just literally quoted him. You know what I'm saying? Turn the TV off. He quoted him. He quoted Big. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not Big will forever be, he's a part of the reason why I fell in love with hip hop.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean the artist
Didn't
that
say
made me fall in love with hip hop was the Wu Tang Clan is why I fell in love with, with hip hop, right?
LL Cool J made me fall in love with hip hop.
Really, it was
Then it was
LL.
LL, it was LL, and then it was Biggie.
LL. Nah,
And then
it was Wu and Big because like I heard Wu. The first song I heard was Protect Your Neck, then Method Man, and then I heard Big, and it was just like, how do these guys do it? This is amazing. The wordplay. This is so freaking amazing.
what
I want to do
frequency
that.
are they tapping into?
Yeah, like I want to do that shit. And I used to rap like I was cannabis in the beginning, man. Hey, you want dexterous, ambidextrous, flexivis, enemies. It was it was it was terrible. Yeah, it was terrible. It
That's
was
how I used to
terrible.
describe you.
Yeah, I had the cannabis flow in the beginning. It was terrible. It was terrible.
Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. I mean,
Yeah, nah. I mean,
cannabis.
nothing wrong
Woo,
with that. You know, cannabis was that dude, but
Jesus. Yeah.
he got some questionable bars now in this day
Well,
and
now
age. You know what I'm
that's what
saying?
I'm actually curious about. Like, if Biggie
You ain't got the
still
skills
had
to
the
eat a nigga ass like me. Whoa, what do you mean, son? What do you mean, son? See,
I ain't
look,
hear that
yeah.
line. I ain't hear
Oh,
that.
really?
That
Wait,
flew over
hold
my
on,
head, bro.
hold
I
on.
don't remember that. What I don't remember that
Y'all
line.
don't remember that cannabis line. Y'all don't remember that cannabis line where he
No,
said you ain't got the skills.
describe it.
Really?
Describe
Second
it.
round knockout. Second round knockout. But you ain't got the skills to
Nah,
eat a nigga's ass like me.
I don't remember who won the
Really?
second round knockout.
Okay, remember I said it here on Banter Bullshit. Cannabis said, but you don't have the skills to eat a nigga ass like me. But we could get it on. You get on your own sitcom. Remember that?
Yeah,
Make
okay,
your
I
wife
remember
get
that.
on the horn, call Minister Farrakhan,
Yeah, yeah, okay, damn.
so he could
I
persuade
don't
me to
remember that
squash it.
one.
I'm like, no, yeah.
Whew, I
Now
can't
watch me
lie.
rip the tat from your
Tune that
arm and
out,
kick you
bro.
in your groin, stick your foot. Bro, hip hop had it. Yo, let me tell you
I
something.
totally threw that line out, bro.
Now that we in 2025, right? Now that we in 2025, we look back with 2025 ears and 2025 eyes back on the 90s, and we go, hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo, whoa, hold on, pause. Nah, son, whoa,
What
what
the
are you
pause,
doing?
motherfucker? Right, right.
Yeah, like, son, you wildin'.
Mm,
Don't you know my nigga
yeah.
gotta kidnap kids? Fuck them in their ass, throw them over the
Over
bridge.
bridge.
Hey, yo,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah. Mm.
When you think about it, you know what I'm saying?
All right. Well, Biggie did prove that these lyrics do come with
Birdman, I like to
consequences.
fuck him in the ass while he fucking the pussy. Hey, yo,
Who?
hey, yo, my man, Birdman. Dun, 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 number one star out.
I believe
What?
that he said that
I'm just saying. So we had a lot of Ayo moments. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of Ayo moments when you look at, but back then we didn't think that way. You know what I'm saying? We understand what Cannibal said, eat a nigga ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I chew you the fuck up, you garbage. I understood what he meant, but now it's like, well, you eating ass? Like,
though.
bro, it's a dude's ass. Like, have some decorum, sir.
I like ranch on my salads when I toss them. Yeah.
I like my salads with ranch. I like red wine vinegar. Like,
Yo,
oh my god, yo.
Jesus.
If y'all haven't
Oh,
yet, man, please make sure you like, you share, subscribe to Banter
like,
and
share,
Bullshit, our
subscribe.
YouTube channel. Keep us growing. I say it again. Please like, share, and subscribe here.
Yeah.
Banter and Bullshit. Myself, on behalf of MIK and myself, Carter Young. Just show some love, man. We love you guys. We appreciate you
Absolutely.
guys. Everybody over here on TikTok, y'all better come over.
Yeah, really
Come on
show some
over.
love. We got a cash
We
app if y'all
appreciate
want to
you.
help us out. You know.
If you got, yeah, if you know what I'm saying, if you want to send some money, you can cash at me as
Oh,
well.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
absolutely. Just
Call the young 80s baby. You can rewind this. But now, man, it is crazy. It is a crazy time. But speaking of crazy time, do you remember I was having a conversation with you and we was talking about Rihanna standing by her man, holding ASAP down? Congratulations to ASAP Rocky, man. That man was found not guilty.
Congratulations, ASAP. Wow. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Woo!
New York, baby, let's go. You know what I mean? Let's go.
Yeah.
That
Do you consider
man,
Relly a snitch?
I'm all right. That's a good question. Do I consider ASAP? I can't even say
I
ASAP
mean,
really. He
if
not
someone
ASAP no
pulled a
more.
gun out on
He
you,
not ASAP
yeah,
really
yeah,
no more.
that's
He
what I'm
just
saying.
Relly.
That's why I
Yeah,
dropped the ASAP. You,
yeah, he
yeah,
just Relly. He's
he
not
done with
ASAP.
he
Yeah, he
done with
not
that.
ASAP mob no more. He's just Relly. Um,
So somebody pulled a gun out on you. Uh, is that snitching? Because that's what he said. You know, he said,
it,
"Hey, look, I'm the one now that I got shot. And what am I supposed to do? It's not snitching. I'm just telling what happened. So
okay.
I'm asking you.
Do I consider what Relly did snitching? Um, yes. Here's why.
Okay.
Relly is considered snitch because he's active in a situation. You're a part of an organization called ASAP, Over Strive and Prosper. I'm quite sure, have done some greasy shit to niggas. You robbed some niggas, you cut some niggas, shot, stabbed, jumped, stomped out. You've done this, right? Most cats have some type of felonious activities that they did when they were kids. And we've had it done to us. We've had people rob us and all that. And we ain't tell. The fact that you took it upon yourself today to tell on your man, and then, well, he shot me, allegedly, but now he didn't because he's innocent. He didn't do it, you bitch, right? Pardon my language. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I apologize. That's soft to me. You if Relly was a 9 to 5 civilian, if he was non-active and he was a civilian, he got up, got his lunch made, put it in his lunchbox, went to the work site, did his job, clocked out for lunch, sat on top of the beam, ate his lunch, went back to work, and ASAP Rocky jump out, ASAP, and pop him. Yes, tell, right? Tell. And you are supposed to tell. If ASAP Rocky just jumped out, ASAP, bow, Pretty Flacco, bow, and just clap him, yeah, tell. Like, for real. If ASAP just jumped out and clapped him out of nowhere, yeah, you better tell.
Oh man.
You better tell.
Oh
You
wow.
know what I'm saying? Like,
So
but
uh-huh.
and for people who don't understand what I mean, or you think I'm crazy, here's a prime example. I'll give you a scenario. A young man, he's a part of the street life. He walks around with an illegal weapon on him. He sells drugs. He robs people. His man's does the exact same thing that he does. Right? They have a falling out where his man's robs his moms or has sex with his moms. It's just whatever betrayal you can imagine. He does that, right? Number two does that to number one. Number one claps number two. Number two is laying on the floor while they trying to keep him alive. And when they get him back and they put him in the ambulance, he goes, "Number one did this to me." He a snitch. You know why he's a snitch? Because he's active in the same rules of street life. You know the rules and guidelines that we must obey. And you ran your mouth. You are a snitch. Now, if number two, like I said before, was a regular 9 to 5, he wakes up in the morning and he goes, making my way downtown, walking fast. Okay, that guy, you know what I mean? He's just doing, you know, I do, but what? And out of nowhere, you hear G Unit, boom, we in here, boom. We get the drama popping, boom, boom, boom. And he just gets shot walking his way, making his way downtown. He better tell. He better tell. All right?
So
Tell.
you're basically saying if you're playing a game, you should
Stay
you need to play by
play
the
by those
rules.
rules. Play by those rules. You in this game, and really, that's why he's no longer ASAP. I don't think anybody's going to jack him anymore. Like, bro, you wilding. You could have easily just caught ASAP back and clapped him.
Yeah,
You could have clapped him back. Could have clapped back at him,
yeah,
but
yeah.
you didn't. You told, and now Rocky's free. You know what I mean? We know we gonna get another baby out of him and Rihanna. I know that for a
You
fact.
damn right, bro. They
I
at the
know we getting
embassy right
another
now,
baby.
bro.
I know we getting another baby.
He
Guaranteed.
already said he's naming the next one after his attorney.
Oh, see, yeah, so yeah, Rihanna's already pregnant. She just don't know it. Rihanna is already pregnant. She has no
Shout out to
idea.
ASAP, man. That's
Yeah,
wow.
shout out to ASAP, man. I'm happy for him, man. Like, do you think, like, here's my thing. Do you think this provides a larger obstacle when it comes to the legal system and artists? Because,
I need you to elaborate.
like, because he was ASAP Rocky, his trial was, a big deal. This has happened how many times in any neighborhood anywhere in America, and it's not talked about because these are regular people, but because he's a black man of some prominence. So does this present something more complicated for young artists? When it comes to law enforcement and their artistry, because as we very well know, they're quick to point out your music. Well, he said this in the song. He said this in the song. It's entertainment. You don't say, Tom Cruise is really working for MI6 because you see him on TV as Ethan Hunt. So you're not holding that against him. You know what I'm
But
saying?
yeah, okay, okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You're not looking at Johnny Depp like he's like, well, actually, I'm the greatest pirate of all time. You're not holding against Johnny Depp, like, you know what I mean? But for some reason, we are held at a different standard, is what I'm basically saying. Like, hip hop artists are automatically, you're true to everything. And I understand why people will say, because we let it be known that, yo, we really about this life.
I was about to
I'm
say. I
rapping
mean,
about what I really do.
we we put that on ourselves though. Like
Absolutely.
it seems that we are the ones that are basically holding to that standard. Where I feel it may be unfair. I don't know how many
Yeah.
people, but I feel it's unfair to basically listen. First of all, if you if you're dumb enough and I'm gonna say it, if you dumb enough to basically snitching yourself in a damn song, like
Look,
this
if
is
you tell on
whatever. Nah,
yourself
I'm just
in a song, you're a
like,
moron. Shout out to Key
yeah,
and Peele.
exactly.
Shout out to Key and Peele for their
Yeah, I
skit.
know them some.
That skit was that skit was amazing. He's like, man, I'm innocent, man. I don't know why I'm sitting in this interrogation room. I ain't doing nothing. What about the song you said I killed Trevor last night? I don't know what you talking about. I just music. I killed Trevor last night at 3 a.m. Shot him in the head and threw the gun in the dumpster. Then I remembered that they would check the dumpster, so I took it out the dumpster and drove 3 miles to another state to throw the gun away. Ha ha! So even when I'm sitting down in the interrogation room, I'm gonna act like I don't know what I'm doing here, but I know I really killed him. Yeah, like, bro, when you do dumb shit like that, yeah, like, and then that's another thing too. I hate when an artist will snitch on themselves, or even not even an artist, just in general. Like, you know, a show I love watching just to see how stupid. And I'll say this with no hard R, where dumbass niggas really just show how stupid they are. First 48, first 48, first 48. Boy,
Yo,
them niggas are stupid.
man, I ain't never seen so many snitches in my damn life, bro.
Boys be telling on
Bro,
everything, everything,
yeah.
everything.
Yo,
Them
oh,
boys,
he getting a coke? Oh,
damn.
bro.
That nigga be
Oh, they
sitting
giving him
in
a coke.
there.
Oh,
He
he
be
getting a
sitting
mint.
in there
Oh, they
drinking
giving
a
him a
soda.
sandwich? Oh, bro.
Oh,
It's over
if
with.
you see
It's
yo,
over
if you sitting in the other room and you and your Cody there, and the dude get out and open the door and just happen to open the door right when you can lock eyes with your Cody, and your Cody just sitting there sipping on a milkshake from Shake Shack, you know you done.
you in
And they're like,
trouble, bro. You in trouble, man. You already know.
you like, damn, I'm fucked. He done told on me. That nigga got Shake Shack milkshake, and it ain't the chocolate strawberry. That shit look
Yo.
like cheesecake flavor.
Oh man, they
Oh
get the fries
man,
too. Oh, it is
damn.
warm. Oh,
The nigga in there dipping the fries in the milkshake. So look, let me tell you, I was trying to tell the nigga not to do this shit, but he ain't want to listen. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he ain't put the gun in. Nah, it's not in the gun compartment. You gotta hit the
man.
AC and the heater at the same time in his car, and then turn to channel 98.7. Stats spot to pop right open. Yeah, I know. Who did it? I don't know. Let me borrow your cell phone real quick. I can find out
Oh
who did
man.
the stats box so you could get him too. So you say I could be home tonight by 9 o'clock? All right, let's hurry this up.
My baby mom's expecting me. Yeah, bro.
These dudes will tell, and that's the thing that bothers me, right? Is that a lot of these dudes talk this, yo, I'm 10 toes down, I hold it down, I won't tell, blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you something. When you sitting in your cell, right,
Mhm.
waiting on your charges, right, or maybe you home and you get in the mail your indictment number and you see what they charging you for, it's cool at first. Depending if you're on the outside, it's like, man, I got indicted, ain't about nothing. If you in jail already, you got no bail, you're like, fuck. And then when you talk to your lawyer for that first time, and these lawyers, their job is to scare the dog shit out of you.
Mm.
They tell you the maximum for everything. Well, it looks like you're charged with 3 counts of aggravated assault. Each charge carries about 15. Nigga, what? 2 counts of armed robbery in the second degree. If they bump it up to a first, the least amount that they can sentence you to is 10 years. So you're looking at 20 apiece. What? Then there's a
Not
thing with
really
the illegal
simple.
gun. Yeah. And then there's a thing with you having an illegal firearm. Oh, it's because you young niggas and you got a switch on it. Ooh, the gun is a mandatory 5. The switch is a federal crime. So now you're looking at Fed time on top of your state time. Maybe we could consolidate, but I don't know. The feds want 85% of their time. What's 85%? Oh, you didn't do too good in math when you was in school before you dropped out, huh, little Reggie? Well, let me tell you what 85% is, little Reggie. Right now, you're looking at about 40 years. Do 85% of 40. I don't understand. I'm gonna help you out, little Reggie. It's about 48 years and 9 months. What? But 48 years, yeah. If you had a 50, it's about 40. If you got 40, you're doing about 38 years, give or take a couple of months. More of a give than a take a couple of months. So how did it feel to keep a G and hold it down, man? And when he hears that, he goes, "But I wasn't even by myself. I didn't even shoot." What do you
It's over
mean?
then. It's
Yeah.
over
What do
then.
you mean you wasn't by yourself? You didn't shoot. Tell us, Reggie. What happened? And your ass start thinking about
Can I get something to drink, man?
that. Ooh, when you say, "Can I get something to drink?" Or the other cop, because you ain't never noticed that it was two cops in there with you the whole time, because that one dude was talking to you. But that other dude off in the corner, he sits forward and goes, "You want something to drink? We can get you something to drink. You want soda or something?" Ah, you gonna tell everything. You gonna tell them what you did in fourth grade. You gonna tell them everything, boy.
Woo! I
Yo,
guess.
that interrogation room is a confessional for some folks, man.
Mm,
Confessional.
yeah.
It's a shame. Dudes
Yeah.
will tell it a heartbeat, man. So, like I said, these dudes, y'all, especially these young cats, man. Like, I'm sorry, man. Y'all talk about this, 10 toes down. Once y'all get caught, bro, y'all bending and breaking and folding quick. Quick.
Uh,
Y'all not built. Let me tell you,
It's over.
prison, bro. It was built for people like us, but it's not for us. It was built
This is a
for
fact.
us.
This yeah, this is fact.
It was built for us, but it's not for
Right.
us. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? We put ourselves there. So
Police
what I
department was
want
established for us.
for us, that
The
whole establishment, it
justice
was
system
built
was built
just to
around us.
make sure they keep us down.
They
That's
had
it.
control. Right.
That's it. Just to keep us down. So I will say this. I just told my man this, and I'm gonna tell everybody on YouTube, everybody on TikTok, everybody that's watching, Twitch, Facebook, listen to me. Look up mutual combat laws in your state. I don't know how many states have it. I know Texas has it. You're saying, Carter, what's mutual combat? I can't wait to tell you. Mutual combat is this: if you have an issue with someone else, instead of you getting an argument with your neighbor and you climbing over his fence and punching him in the face and him punching you, and you get a trespassing charge and assault, but he gets an assault charge and y'all got to go to court and all this, you can hit your neighbor up and say, "Hey, John, listen, I don't really like you and you don't really like me. How about we meet at dawn with knives, pistols, bats, whatever
Mhm.
of your choosing?
I
My
got you.
lawyer will bring the contract over to you
Mhm.
where you will consent to this mutual understanding of combat
Yep. I know you
in
agreed to this ass whooping.
right. You agree to the ass whooping, but also there's stipulations that neither one of us will get charged. Neither one of us can press charges. If in the event that accidental death occurs, I am not holding you culpable for my death. You are not holding me culpable for your death. We get this sign notarized. Police are informed.
Mhm.
So they know we about to get it popping. And
Yeah.
we meet and we
Like old
shake.
school duels, people.
Exactly, like the old school, and then we go our separate
Right,
ways.
right, right.
That's
Right,
it.
right.
If you want it, look, if you want it to where we just wear bulletproof vests and we have a pistol with two shots and we spin and shoot at each other, cool. I'm with that. But if you want like a kumite, I'm really with that. We could do a kumite.
I
All right.
respect that.
Wrap my hands, dip that shit in something glass. Let's get it
Right, right.
popping. Let's go. However it goes.
Put
So
that nigga
look
on
up
stay
in your
safe.
state. Yeah. So look up in your state mutual combat laws. I feel like every state should have it because it changes the. Can you imagine you in a car and you just drive a dude cut you off and he jumps out, motherfucker, out there. You just hold it up. Mutual combat. What's up?
What's
What's
up?
up?
Yup.
What's up?
Space
He
not
about to
moving,
get
bro.
loud and he just hear his phone bang. What's that? Well, I just airdropped you the contract. What's up? It's fill in the blanks.
Slide it,
All
we can get
you
it popping.
Yeah, all you gotta look, the contract's already pre-written. You just gotta fill in your name, your date of birth,
Facts.
address, signature. That's it. Like, what you doing? Oh,
You
mutual
signed
combat.
already, bro?
You ain't done yet? You ain't signed that shit yet? Ah, come on, let's go.
Come
Like,
on, man. Come
damn,
on.
man, I'm missing the gym for this shit. This is my workout now. Come on.
Right.
Like, yo, the mutual combat law will change. I don't know what it is for every state. So I'm telling you, I'm educating you. Look it up yourself. Maybe not all states do carry mutual combat, but listen to how amazing it is. It literally, to me, takes us back to when we were kids. When you just tell the kid, yo, I don't like you, yo. So I don't like you neither. I so like meet me by the monkey bars like after recess. Let's get it done. All right, what's up? That's it. That was it.
Yeah,
That's
they
all it
gonna
took.
make sure teachers don't come out.
The
Yeah.
teachers ain't gonna come because Miss Watkins, she be smoking and when we be eating it, and I seen her sniffing something. My dad said it's coke. I said, "How you know that?" He said, "Cause I sold it to that bitch." But anyways, nigga, see me at the monkey bars. Like, see
Oh
me at the monkey bars, nigga.
man.
like,
Yo,
but this
last
what
day of
they
school used to be notorious for ass whoopers, bro.
the last day.
Everybody used to wait. Yeah, everybody used to wait. Like we used to hold all our grievances for the last day of school.
Last day of school. Oh my god.
Yeah,
What
man.
last day of school? I mean, I got kicked out of 2 high schools. So, but like for night school, it was cool. Like last day of school for night school was like was lit. You know what I'm saying? Like night school was. I don't really know what it's like to have like a last day of school or the regular function in school. So I, sorry, I was a bad
Yeah,
kid. Yo, you know what's funny, right? I was having a conversation with my man's, right? My boy and shit, and he was like, "Damn, son, like you got kicked out of high school." I'm like, "Yeah, they said I stabbed somebody." He's like, "Wait a minute, did you get in some shit in junior high school for stabbing somebody?" I said, "Nah, I didn't get in trouble for that shit." He's like, "But you stabbed somebody." I was like, "Man, she the police, man? No, I ain't stabbed nobody." He's like, "I." So hypothetically speaking, man, I've known you a long time. I just realized something. I said, "What? You got a history of stabbing niggas, man, allegedly." I'm like, I looked at him with a straight face, and I said, "Yeah, I do got a history of that shit, don't I?"
You want to keep talking about
And he looked at me like,
it?
he said, "Nigga, look, I shoot. I'm gonna let you know right now, nigga. I shoot niggas. Play with me if you want." Like, that shit had me rolling. He said, "I'll shoot your ass, nigga. Play with me if you want. I don't know what you think this is, but I'll motherfucking shoot your ass. Play with me if you want. God damn it, shit, nah,
Better
man.
got that
Like."
right. It's gonna take you a minute.
It,
Mine's
it's
was
it's it's just crazy, man. Like I look it up, mutual combat. Look it up. I hope it brings joy to you because once you get a mutual combat and whoever you got issue with, once you let them know, yo, you won't never catch a charge for whatever happens, they gonna be like, what? I was just about to spin the block on your dumb ass, but now I know I'm not gonna. Oh yeah, let's get it popping. Let's get it in. But a lot of these cats don't know how to throw hands, so that might not be a
That's why
good
we
thing.
appreciate Carter. Always giving us reasons and
I'm just
ways
saying,
to
people.
settle our grievances.
I
Now,
want you
going
guys
back
to
to
go
what I
home.
was going to ask about before,
What was you gonna ask me?
bro. Listen, uh, Musk. What
Elon?
the fuck? Pardon me.
Oh
Like,
boy.
what is going on? I'm just like, listen,
What did Elon do now?
everything, bro. I'm just like, yo,
What
listen.
Elon do? Oh
I'm
boy.
I'm a big supporter of Tesla, especially early on, but I'm just at this point now, like, should Elon be running the country? Because that's essentially what he is. You know, he's the de facto president. So should he be running the country and all of these companies at the same time?
Should Elon
Like,
be
what would
allowed?
Tesla be without Elon? What
Tesla
would
wouldn't exist
SpaceX
without
be without
Elon.
his influence?
Yeah, I mean he's pretty much brought attention to SpaceX, the space program. He's renewed interest in wait, space exploration. I have to do that for those who don't believe he never even landed on the moon. So
Can't believe we still got some of those people floating around, but
yeah,
we're gonna go with it. Come
yeah,
on.
we might have astronauts stranded in space. Look,
Okay.
man, Elon is doing whatever he wants to do. You know,
Oh, he's clearly doing that.
he's I've like I put it to the equivalent of you people are like, yo, he's in the Oval Office with the president, and his son is just in there telling the president to shush, you're not even the president, you're in my
Yeah.
dad's chair. I'm like, children only repeat what
This
they
is
hear.
what I think of you.
Yeah. Children only repeat what they hear. So by X basically saying, shush your mouth. You're not like disrespecting a grown ass orange man and telling him be quiet. He knows his daddy could get you whacked. Like he knows my dad is the reason why you sit in the chair. You the puppet. My dad's the real one in power. You be quiet. Because this man is in the Oval Office damn near every day, bro, kicking it and chilling.
Facts.
That's insane to me.
Yo,
Like
he was trying to get
how
into Fort Knox, bro. He was trying to
yeah,
live
he's trying to get
stream
into everything.
going to Fort Knox.
How would you live stream going to Fort Knox? That's
That's what I'm
crazy.
like, yo, this is
But
this
you know what?
this
But you know what? The
is wild.
hypocrisy of America to me, bro. The hypocrisy. This is the hypocrisy of America to me. This man, a billionaire, is hanging out,
Trillionaire.
a trillionaire, hanging out in the Oval Office, is being privy, more than likely, I'm just assuming, but we're all thinking it, being privy to top secret information. He's been able to create his own organization, and somehow govern it has the power of a government, of the government behind it. Somehow he just made it up, right?
It's not
Random
just our
people,
government. Not just our
yeah,
because he's
other
right.
countries are backing it, right?
Yeah.
So he's usurping everything, right?
Mhm.
And the American public is, yeah, they're pissed off, but I'm not hearing an uproar. But let's pretend. And people, oh, I don't know why you gonna bring this up, Carter. Why you gotta do it? I'm gonna bring it up because of this. What if it was Obama and he had Dr. Dre up there every day or some shit? Or he had Kanye in that motherfucker every day, kicking it, just chilling.
Well, Trump tried that. It didn't work out too well.
You know what I'm saying? But look at what's going on. You have pretty much what you would call an evil mad scientist. Yo, let's keep it. Elon is coming off like Lex Luthor right now, bro.
He is, bro. That's what I'm like, yo.
He's
He,
coming off like Lex.
bro, he is. They say live long enough to become a villain, and he's proven that to be the case. I'm like,
Yeah,
when
he's
we
lived long
thought you
enough
the
to.
savior, we thought you were the one
Nah,
that was
no,
going to
he's not
turn
the savior.
everything around. Yeah, bro. I'm like, I'm nervous, man. I'm like really
Oh, you're
nervous
nervous
because
now.
I am. I honestly I am because I mean it's just his influence, his power. I mean he's already made it. He's already stated that anybody that goes against him and this in Trump's policies that he's going to do everything he can to finance your removal
That's
from your
scary.
position. So yeah, yeah, bro,
That's
and he
scary.
has the power to do that.
That's
And it's
scary, bro.
insane the amount of money he has. Do you know he has so much money he can buy every single NFL team. He can buy every single NBA team, every single MLB team, and still have money left over.
That's
That's just
that's
insane, bro.
insane. Kanye said it the best. No one man should have all that power.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
insane.
he got it. He got it.
Damn,
He got it.
I remember. You remember me saying we about to entrust this man 47 with the power to the nuclear football. Remember I was saying like, yo, this dude is a 34-time felon.
Yeah.
I missed the whole picture on the wall. I was so busy looking at
Saw
one
that,
thing.
bro. I
Yeah,
saw that. I was like, yo, are you
I
are you
missed the
is
whole
that is
picture.
that is that what I think it is?
Yeah, I missed
Oh,
it.
he got it
I'm
framed. Oh,
yeah,
in the White House. Yo,
yeah.
that's dope,
He's
bro.
Elon.
Yeah.
Elon is he's the great pretender, man. He got us. He got us. Like he definitely got us, bro. I'm like, yo, how is that crazy?
But one thing
Like he
I have to
got
give
us.
him credit for, this dude knows how to back a great product, man. Because yeah, everything that he's basically put his hands on, he's changed just the landscape of every single industry that he stepped into. I
Nah,
mean,
he has.
everybody hated it when he took over Twitter, but have you been on X lately? It's it's
I've
different for sure.
I've never
But
dealt with X. Never dealt with it. Never dealt
I
with
feel like I
Twitter.
feel like the name is. I feel like he appropriately named it for sure.
Like, what
There's
is
no
it? Is
doubt
it
about that.
like very pornographic? What's wrong with it?
Oh,
Like,
there's a lot of that. There's
oh
a
really?
ton of that. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I gotta sign up
It's
for
just
X.
anything
I
and
gotta sign up for
everything is
X.
now there, bro. Everything is. It's like they're getting information there before the news even gets it. I'm noticing
Really?
news outlets are watching X
X to get their
for
news.
right. Exactly, bro.
So news
Exactly.
outlets are basically getting seeking their validation of their news source, their media source
Yes.
through X. Well, I'll say this.
Yes.
I do recall that the owner prior that had Twitter that sold it, I think he sold it for like
Check.
an exorbitant amount of money. Like how much did he sell Twitter for? Like
Three.
44. 4 million or some shit,
Billion,
right?
yeah.
I believe. Okay, he sold for 44 million, and I think it's only worth like 20 something million now. So he's kind of winning. Like he kind of one two Elon, didn't he? Like
Billion, bro. Billion.
billion, excuse me, billion,
Billion.
billion. Did he just one two punch Elon and get off? Like my man,
No,
he won.
no, because no, absolutely not. Absolutely. I mean,
He
first
didn't
of all,
win.
it's not like Elon's trying to sell it. You know,
Okay,
and it's not like he's at a lack of money. It's not like
right.
this broke the bank and all of a sudden, he's struggling for cash. Like that's just a drop in a bucket for him. I mean, especially nowadays, like the
Yeah,
dude was
44
still,
billion. Yeah,
yeah,
44 billion. That's a
yeah,
lot of money.
it's
Shit.
yeah, yeah.
Fuck.
But no, I mean, the thing about it, he could buy it over again. He could buy two, three
He could
more.
buy, yeah, and still not be hurt for money.
Exactly. So no, he did not lose. He got exactly what he wanted. He's doing exactly what he wants with it. Because Twitter ain't the same. Twitter is completely different, bro. It is not what it used to be. And so what he's converted
Bruh.
into is exactly what he wanted. And
I
he's just looking at,
mean,
well, it would cost me, but so what? I
but
got what I want.
it's only worth nine for uh, first off, people forgive me for saying it like it's a meager amount of money. I don't mean that it's a measly amount of money by no measure. I don't have anything close to that sum to be speaking as if this
Yeah, I
is
know,
on
bro.
it's
I
only
love a
nine.
couple commas if you want to
Yeah,
get
but
involved in the conversation.
in the realm of insanely rich, it's only worth 9.4 billion now. He paid 44 billion for it, and its worth is only 9.4 billion.
Yeah.
That's yeah, son that sold Twitter, he came out on top to me
No, no, yeah,
in the short game.
right.
In the
Oh,
short game.
facts. I agree with you.
In
I
the
agree
short game.
with you on that. Right.
He came out on top. In the short game. In the long game, Elon is winning. But in the
But
short
that's what
game,
Elon wanted. That's what he got.
yeah, man, it's scary, bro. Like
Yeah, I
that's
agree.
that's nuts. I just don't understand. Like, how is it even possible to generate that much money?
I'm still trying to figure out
They,
how he.
I'm like,
I'm like, yo.
Do you remember like $1 million was so much money?
Mhm.
A million
Yeah,
was like,
yeah,
yo,
right. And now they
like
look at you these days like if you
yeah,
don't have a million, you're not even living right. Like you,
I remember,
I don't see how you can survive in America if you're not even making $1 million.
right? I remember when I did my pay stubs and shit and my TDY forms, and I checked my bank account and I had like $20,000 in there, and I damn near shit myself. I ain't
Yeah,
never
I'm looking up
seen, yeah,
enough
I ain't never seen that many zeros in my bank account. I
Oh
panicked.
man, I got a comma, baby.
Yo, I panicked and I ran into the bank and took out like 15,000. I'm like, y'all niggas ain't getting this shit back if y'all made a mistake. Y'all fucking made a mistake. Y'all not getting it back. I'm tell you that right now. And I'm gonna say I don't remember
Tell
ever
me you
seeing
didn't
it.
put it on the mattress. Be okay.
No, no, I just took the money out and just held on to it and then I put it in another bank account. But what I'm
Oh, okay.
saying is 9.4 billion dollars, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
A billion.
hmm
Heavy on the B.
yeah, yeah,
Niggas out
yeah.
here
And
struggling.
right, right. And you said that he took a loss. Well, I mean,
Making
the
six
best
hundred
he did was
dollars.
you got to remember he. It was a
Shit.
public company. He took it private.
Yeah, that's
He
crazy.
laid off a ton of people. He
Yeah.
completely changed the
Shit.
platform. I mean, like we used to go to Twitter to talk, to comment,
That's
to
crazy.
share and communicate with others. But now, bro, it's just all about videos and just displaying the extreme. And it that was a goal. That's what Elon was talking about before he even purchased it.
Mm,
He was basically stating that I don't like how you're censoring. I don't like how this in this America. I don't like what you're how you're shutting people down in the voice and why can't they speak freely or so what he's done and what he's converted into. I mean, yeah, he took a loss, but the way I see it again, because he threw out that number. You know, he basically said,
bro.
"I'll give you 44 billion." It's not like they were having this really in depth conversation. He was like, "Look, I will give you this," and they were like, "For real?
44
Really?
billion, bro.
Really? You gonna give us that? All right,
Listen,
cool."
listen.
Like as soon as they agreed, he's just like, "Wait. Y'all
I'm gonna
agreed
say
way
this
too
right
quick.
now, bro. I'm
Y'all
gonna
agreed
say this
way too
right
quick.
now.
Let's back it. No, that's what you said. That's what we want."
Yeah, if I have an idea or something, even right now, if you like the idea of banter and bullshit, and you want to buy us out,
Please, again, cash app us if you want.
yeah, you know what I'm
If you
saying.
want to help elevate us to the point where we can buy on Twitter or
Yeah,
X.
for
Please,
real.
please, please,
And we also give back to
like and subscribe.
community. Yeah, and we'll give back to the community. You know what I'm
Oh, there's
saying?
no
Like
question about that.
we'll
That that's
actually
that's that's
be
that's
a
without
part.
asking.
Yeah, we'll be a part of something, and we'll you know what I'm saying. We'll actually get back to the community. But you gotta
Okay,
like,
let
share, and
me ask you a
subscribe to
question.
get us
How
there.
much? Yes, you gotta like, subscribe,
That's
because
the only way we're gonna get
again,
there.
yeah, absolutely. Speaking of that,
Yeah.
you actually brought up a question that I was thinking about this past week. How much money do you need to give or donate or
Mm,
let's say philanthropy? How much
mm.
money do you feel that you need before you could say, you know what, I got enough in my bucket. I have enough to share.
I
Because
think
mhm. Please.
my fault. I think how much I need to give. What is my? How about you give me an idea of what I'm worth? Let's go there.
Okay. 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 Let's say you're making 150 a year. If you're making 150 a year, and
1,000, million, a
150,
billion.
let's start with 1,000.
Okay, I'm making 150,000 a year, and
Is
I
that
should give
enough
back to
in your
to give
bucket
back to my community.
to give back to your
Um,
community?
the most I can do is give to a church and like whatever children's type of funding that they have for the community, like a YMCA type, whatever it may be. I would probably give like the most I guess I could give out of my 150,000 be like 20,000. I'll be able to
Mm.
throw you 20,000 and still not hurt me. You know what I'm saying? The way I live. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? I'm not gonna be in a in a big ass house, you know what I'm saying, on 4 acres, and I gotta pay. Nah, I'm not gonna do that with 100. I'm gonna be on like 1.2 acres, shutting my goddamn mouth in my little 4 or 5 bedroom house. All right. I'm keeping my mouth shut. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have a G Wagon just because I gotta tax write it off to my LLC. It's the only
Mm.
reason why I got a G Wagon. And now I'm trying to stunt. It's just a business expense.
I
Right?
get you.
It's a business
It's that,
expense.
it's that weight requirement.
Yeah, that's all it is the weight requirement, people. There's nothing about me trying to stunt. I just need a business expense, right?
Yeah.
So I can get some money back. That's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
this. So I just want to
Well,
write
and
all this
depending on
off.
who and what you're donating to, you'll get that money back too.
Exactly. So, like I said, church, some type of school foundation, some type of foundation educational program for the youth. 20,000. If I made 150,000
Okay.
a year,
So if you made 150 million,
I
I'm
made
assuming that
150 million. I'm
that
building.
you're
I'm starting foundations.
mm,
It's a whole different vibe.
what's
I'm starting
what's
foundations.
active?
I'm pulling up. I'm pulling up. I'm buying blocks. You hear me? I'm buying blocks.
But why
If
can't
there's
you
a
do that now?
block, if there's a block, why
I
can't I
get
do
that.
that
I
now?
get that.
Why
I
can't I
get
do
that.
that now?
Well,
I'll
I
tell
get
you
the fact
exactly.
that you ain't got 150 million right now, but
Yeah.
you could start putting in the work to basically start building towards that.
What
Is
do you
that
think
the
I'm doing
goal?
this banter and bullshit thing for?
Again, we do have Cash App if you want to help
Yeah,
us
if you tell, I
build
said, please,
blocks.
please, please. I'm saying, but I'm saying I'm doing it because I want to build. Yo, do you know what I think in my mind? What I have in my mind that I want to do? I want,
What's that?
I want a whole community, bro. I want to have like just a block at first, right, where my family live at, and we build off of that, and then I want to go from buying just that strip to the entire block.
Mm,
And what happens when I own 3, 4, 5 blocks that equate to 150 homes? Now I'm going to make
yeah.
this a village,
Mm,
right? Now this is the village of.
Mm.
And then once I have that village, I'm gonna try and start a couple more villages. Then I'll have a city, and it'll be the city of. And you know what I would have just done? I would love to be, and I hope if I can't do it, somebody else.
Talk to
Welcome to Black Wall Street,
me.
the remix.
Mm.
We'll have our own
We love
police
to have
force.
Mayor Carter would love to have you.
Yeah, we'll have our own police force and everything that are going to
Mm.
be government trained, military trained. So y'all won't get away with the shit y'all did the last time. Just saying,
Damn, bro.
y'all
What
won't get
does
away
that
with
look
it the
like?
first time. It looks like a town where we handle, when we look out for each other, we build with each other, and we deal with it, what hurts our community.
Mm.
Mutual combat. No longer will
Going
there
back.
be young boy, you're blood, I'm crip, I'm wound, I'm chewing, whatever. It won't be that because we gonna be going to war for each other, right? It'll be if you see your neighbor's mother being accosted by someone or harassed, you automatically defend her like she's your mother. You don't think
You
about
know,
it.
I feel like the evolution of gangs though has been prevalent because of the fact that our fathers
Mm,
weren't active members in our community. I, Today, I feel like times are changing,
yeah,
especially black men. Black fathers are more involved.
facts. We hear more than
And
mothers. It's crazy.
yeah, yeah, it's
Crazy.
yeah.
I never thought I'd see the
Even though,
day of deadbeat moms like that. I never thought, like, I've seen it. I know a couple of deadbeat moms, but what I'm saying is I never thought it was going to be so prevalent now that there are mothers that take on these societal expectation of the deadbeat black dad. The moms are that now, and it's weird to
no,
me.
and I don't understand the pride they have behind it either.
Yeah, I
That's
don't.
what be tripping me out.
It's
Like, why
sad.
are you proud about that?
Yeah,
Like,
it's a sad thing. You know what I mean? It's a sad thing,
yeah,
but I mean that's a dream I have. I think about it a lot. Having that type of
that's
community and
fantastic.
having that type of build, like that'd be dope. You know what I mean, so I'm not doing this just for fun, people. I'm doing so I'd love to do something like that. I love to.
Cardi on trying to change the world,
I man, I'm just.
one community at a time.
You know what I want? You know what I want?
What do you want, bro?
And I said
What do
this
you want, bro?
before. I want I want a little Africa in every major city. You know what I'm saying? Just like there's a little China, there's just Chinatowns all over the place. You know what I mean? It's cute. There's Latino towns, all that, but not. I want. Listen to what I'm saying. I don't want a Ghana town, or I want an Africa town. And
Mm,
in that Africa town, there's a store from Ghana,
right,
there's a store
right.
from Cameroon, there's a store
Mm.
from wherever in Africa. There's these stores
Atlanta,
all over there. Yeah. You go to Atlanta,
right,
where you go? I'm going to little Africa, son.
right. Little Haiti, right,
Yeah,
right, right, right,
yeah.
right.
Like
I get
that's what I want. And I think
you.
that would be so beautiful
Mm,
because now you're having this little African, you have all these different countries in Africa, so you're getting everything in there. And as someone who's coming from another country to here, you go, I'm gonna go to little Africa, so I feel normal. Or you go to the UK, there's a little Africa over there too. You know what I'm saying? Like wherever you
yeah,
go,
yeah.
you're greeted by your people, and there's no angst and no anger and no judgment and no worry. And I hear that's what it's like going back to Africa right now. For a lot of African Americans going back to Africa, moving and living there, they're like it. It's the strangest feeling. It's like someone takes a weight off your back because now you're around your own people. Now you're surrounded by your own people, and what you see from your people isn't poverty and destitution or gangs or ignorance. It's education, prosperity, it's architecture, it's business. And when you see that, you just go, this is what it's
I
like.
hear you, bro. But I've also heard that it's like a double-edged sword because of the fact that politics in Africa haven't evolved
Right.
because of the fact that you have basically these politicians that are driven
Hmm.
to accumulate their own wealth, and they're not necessarily thinking about the community, and essentially because of that their their negative political affiliations are it's something that we're not used to. They're essentially I'm gonna I'm just gonna say it
What?
taking, robbing,
Hmm.
um
Pilfering, stealing,
pilfering the wealth of
commandeering.
people that do come. Exactly. So what I keep hearing is that the people there are beautiful. What they love is the community, but what
Yeah,
they hate is the politics.
politics.
So yeah, I'm hearing there's a double edged sword
Sad.
going back to Africa. Yeah.
I mean, I I understand, what Marcus Garvey wanted. He wanted that exodus. He wanted us to go home and, leave them to their own destruction. You know what I'm saying? I would say, why should we leave somewhere that we've already been before they ever came here?
Mm,
I know some people are like, what does he mean? What does he mean? Well, history has taught many of us, especially in America, that we came here on ships, shackled to each other. And that's how we came to the Americas. Not true. Um, we've been exploring this this planet, this globe, whatever you want to call it,
right.
hundreds, thousands of years. We've been
Right,
doing
baby.
this. This ain't nothing new to us.
Research. Right.
All right, this
Right.
ain't shit new to us. This is why you find Kemetan or Egyptian writings and hieroglyphs all over this place, all over this planet. There's a reason for that. We've been doing this. You know what I mean? What's his name? Prince Abu Bakari. He came to South America, to the Americas long hundreds of years before Columbus. So I say that to say, why would we leave somewhere we already from? Like, we from here too. You know what I'm saying? We've built here. And people are sit there and say, oh, so Africans were colonizing. You know, see, I want you to understand something. We were exploring,
Mm-hmm.
trading, and building with other cultures,
Yeah.
not colonizing. Colonizing is stealing, murdering, deceiving other cultures. There's a big difference. All right. You've never heard African been called a colonizer. There's a reason, people. I'm
Now I
just
gotta
saying.
ask this. You're Trini.
Yes, sir.
I gotta ask this. Trini is predominantly a black country, right?
Absolutely. African. We'll say, African black, but yeah, Trini is, more of African descent. We do have a high Hindu population as well. There's this Hindu there as well. But yeah.
So I've also heard the argument that when we have tried to establish our own country,
Yeah.
Haiti, Trini, that it's basically a failure because we lack the commitment
Mm.
to fully develop as other countries have.
I would,
So,
hmm.
so if you could break that down to me, so what happened? If you're saying go back to Africa and build there. So with Trini,
Hmm.
Jamaica, again Haiti, what happened there that would be different than what's
Oh,
going on in Africa?
I think people will sit there and say that, we've been divided even prior to slavery. We have been a divided people. And I will say people didn't understand why. A part of the reason why we've always been a divided people, one, when you grew up or grow up only seeing what looks like you for generations, and there are others that share similar tone to you, but you don't really see them. People forget Africa is fucking huge.
Gigantic, gigantic.
Like,
Yes.
people don't really, like, don't let the maps fool you. Like, Africa
Hmm.
is two to three times larger than that. So when the first thing that people say, well, oh yeah, y'all talk about slavery, but y'all was selling your own people. Just think about it for a second, right? If my entire lineage has only seen this face and know this tribe to be the the Bantu tribe or whatever it may be, and this is all I know, right? And I hear about motherfuckers hundreds of thousands of miles away from me where they like to marry their children. Like if their daughters are beautiful, they marry their daughters, right? But my tribe doesn't do that. We gonna look at you like you not my people because you don't have my practices.
I get
You
it.
don't
Yeah.
do what we
Yeah.
do.
I get it.
You're not my people. So just because we went to war and I caught some of your people and they're slaves of mine, you know what I mean? They're prisoners of war. I don't care about you. You're not my people. So I'm gonna sell you to
Yeah.
these strange
I ain't
pale
see no
looking
color.
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah, these pale looking motherfuckers don't mean nothing to me. They
Yeah.
can't do shit to me, but I'm gonna get them you because you one of my enemies.
Mm.
Caucasians did the exact same thing, but somehow they tried to be like, oh well, y'all did this to y'all people. No, we didn't even view it as our own people because you one of my tribe.
Mm.
I
Makes sense.
believe with the West Indies, if we were to put our differences away, the whole you're not from my tribe mindset, because that's what we have. We still have it. You're not from my tribe. White people got it too. White people have it too. Look how quick a Sicilian don't want to fuck with a motherfucker from Florence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Britain, the British
And the
gentlemen don't want to
Scots.
mess with Ireland. Right. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Scots and the Irish. Like, so
It's like
don't try to
dude.
make
Like
it
first of
seem
all, like the Celtic were there before y'all. I don't understand why
exactly
y'all hate
how y'all beefing.
hate the
Yeah,
two.
but see,
Right.
but they don't acknowledge that, right? You don't acknowledge that you guys beef with each other. You're quick to point at us. But you
Yeah.
did the exact same thing because it wasn't about skin color, it was
Killing.
about people. It was about if you are of my tribe.
Mm.
I truly believe every single black establishment in this country that has been burned down and destroyed is because they saw that we understood you are not of my tribe, but you are of my people.
Mm.
And when we understood that, we built great things. And they said, now we got to do something about it.
Yeah, but I
And they
mean, in
destroyed it.
Haiti, there's still war. There's still civil wars that are going on today.
Oh my God, poor Haiti, bro. Like Haiti is being cursed. Let some of my family tell it. Haiti is being punished for the evil that it is a part of now. That's what
That's
some of my family members are saying. That's the only reason. Haiti is going through what it's going through. Because logic should not permit that Hispaniola would be going through all of this. But it's not Hispaniola, it's just Haiti. DR right there they're on the
yeah,
exact
right,
same island.
right.
I never
They good. They still
I'm
part of
like,
it.
yo, what does God what does God
Yeah.
have against Haiti? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? What does God have against Haiti? That
They fought back. They fought back.
yeah, but
They said you are
earthquakes,
not going to enslave us,
right? Like I said,
and they're paying
earthquakes have
for it.
ravaged this place. You're on the same
Yes.
island. Are their tectonic plates that different? Like, do
No,
they
they
share the same
like
fault line?
right.
Like, you know what? Let's Google that, right? Because if they share the same fault line, I'm gonna start looking at government conspiracy. I ain't gonna like. I'm gonna start looking at government motherfucking conspiracy at this point. Like, where's the earthquake machine? Like for
He
real.
said, Hades where all the curses go.
Yeah,
Damn, bro. Yeah.
like that shit doesn't. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like from what it says, listen to this.
Hades
Haiti and the
curses.
Dominican Republic share the
Oh,
same major fault line. Listen to what I just said. Haiti and the Dominican Republic share the same major fault line,
and they getting all the smoke.
but yet
Damn.
the earthquake
So they getting the
ravaged
smoke, the fire.
Haiti more. They are getting Captain Planet. Haiti is getting Captain Planet. They getting Earth, Wind, Fire, and Water. They, and they trying to take their
No
heart.
heart. No
No
heart.
heart, trying to take their heart. Bruh, yo,
Yeah, that was
listen, yo, they
yo,
share the same
yo. That
tectonic plates.
you
That's
said they getting
vicious.
Captain Planet, bro.
They getting Captain Planet, it, bro. Like, they are. By your powers
Yo,
combined.
oh
Like,
man, yo,
you know what I'm saying?
oh man,
Captain
yo,
Planet, he hates Haiti.
woo, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Going to destroy them, Pete. You know what I'm saying? DR, maybe. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
know, like, what the fuck? That's vicious. It's
yeah.
like, Captain Planet,
No,
he hates Haiti.
oh man,
Go to take it
yeah.
down, Pete. DR, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that was gold, bro.
Oh my god. Like that's
Wow,
crazy to me. That's so insane.
wow.
Like I was just saying it just as a thought, but listen, look how I just looked it up. They share the
Mm,
same fault line, the same major fault line,
right.
but they get ravaged time and time again by
Yes.
natural disasters.
Yes. Hurricanes.
Come on, bruh.
Earthquakes, fires, civil
Earthquake
war,
again,
bro. Yeah,
mudslide,
earthquake again, right?
mudslide.
Tsunami, bro. Yeah,
Come
absolutely.
on, bro. Like
Wow, I didn't even think about that, bro.
yo, I was just saying it because it was an afterthought, something that always sat in the back of my mind. But you look it up and you're like, and then it'll say both Haiti and Dominican Republic experienced the earthquake risk due to the shared fault line. So how is it Haiti gets the brunt end of it? How does Haiti get an 8.2 and DR get a 4.2?
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
How that
yeah,
work?
yeah.
And I'm quite sure there's going to be somebody that's going to leave a comment and be like, well, the fault lines do run on this, but when they run on different tectonic plates, when the tectonic
How
plates
are they
raise and
building their
fall on top
homes?
of
If you
each
build
other,
your homes with sheds and sticks, of course
bruh,
they're gonna fall
bruh,
down. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, and then we know it's
yeah,
their what I'm saying, infrastructure as well. I get that. But come on, man.
yeah, yeah.
Dude, what Haiti accomplished. Shout out to Toussaint Louverture.
Mm.
What Toussaint accomplished.
Oh, he throwing
When
it
that
back, man.
yeah, I know my history, baby. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
know
yo,
mine.
wow.
All right. I'm gonna say it like
Yeah.
this. This nigga Toussaint was so slick.
Mm.
How slick was he? This nigga was so slick. This nigga got bamboo motherfucking speakers to make it and tie it to the cannons. So when they were coming, the Spaniards were coming, he'd clap off a couple of cannons and it would echo and sound like thousands instead of only like a few 50 cannons. Genius nigga shit. That nigga bluffed them. The Spaniards was on the ship like we're gonna get these niggers back.
Well, oh,
Oh shit, man! Cannon, spin the block. Then get out of here. Hey,
right,
whoa!
right, right. I think I left my wallet at home.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Wait out there. Let's go, bro. Let's. Do
Wow.
you understand what was accomplished with Haiti when that word came
People
back
don't
over
understand.
to America? Plantations was like, what?
Yeah.
Man, if they man, we could kick up to. They reacted so fast. When I say they, I say the
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
overseas.
They shut everything down that
They
day.
shut that down. But you
Like
know
we
how they
ran
shut it
right.
down? But you know how they succeeded?
they, they
By
they
using
they
us to kill
setting
it.
examples, right? Mm.
Using us to kill it. By either setting examples or
Mm.
using snitch ass Sambo
Yup.
motherfucking
There
niggas.
you go. There you go. Mm.
And you know why it worked? Because they were told they are not of your tribe. They are not of your people.
Mm. And
They
it still works
forced
today.
hey,
It
there
still
you
works
go.
today. We even when Donald Trump, while he was running for president, what do you say about
Hmm.
Springfield?
Yeah.
What do you say about Springfield? In Haiti, they're eating dogs, they're eating the cats.
They're eating the
Yeah,
doves, they're eating the cats.
and and
Bro.
and our people, our people were up talking about we got to get
Yeah.
them out of the community. Like, come
What are
on,
you
man.
talking
Like,
about? They'll do it
right?
to you too. You idiot. You
Yeah,
idiot.
we're still doing it today, man. That's a very
And
valid
that's the
point, bro.
thing. And that's the thing. Like, you know, when you see they let us know that we're not of the same people. I look how strong we do it now. And it's one thing I love about Cali. New York does not know how to do that. What Cali's
Okay.
doing, New York can't do it.
What's that?
Cali is Cali, bro. Yo, you ask a motherfucker, yo, where you from? Man, yo, I'm from Cali, bro. Then we be like, what part of Cali? Oh, I'm from San Diego. I'm from Long Beach. I'm from the Bay Area. I'm from You meet a motherfucker, where you from? Brooklyn, nigga.
Yeah.
That's a state?
Like what
Nah,
state?
New York.
Brooklyn. Didn't you hear what I said?
Oh, looking for Brooklyn. Yo, let me tell you something, right? Shout out to my bro Hum, right? I'll tell you right now, the nigga might call me soon, which will be really your last. I can get him on the phone on the show. But he'll say, I'm like, yo, where you from? He like, yo, where you from, son? I'm like, yo, I'm from Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? I'm from NY. I'm from Brooklyn. He's like, why? So where you from? He's like, yo, I'm from Far Rock, America. I'm like, Queens? Say, nah, Far Rock, America. Okay. I guess Far Rockaway is no longer in Queens today. But you meet any nigga from Far Rockaway, bro? Them niggas will say Far Rock before they say Queens, bro. And then I had to really
what?
stop and
What?
think. I would do the same thing. Like, I'm from the 90s, man. From the 90s, Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Like, I saw from the bottom and then I worked my way up. Right? From the 90s, Brooklyn, New York, East Coast. You know what I'm saying? But not Cali. Cali is like, we from LA.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm from California, homie.
Yeah.
What part of
That's
California? From LA.
yeah.
Or I'm from Compton. Or you know what I'm saying? Or wherever it is, I'm from Cedar Bar. But they quick to say
Ah,
the first off, like, where you from? From California. Right out the gate, they from Cali.
mhm.
The
Yeah.
unity in Cali is so dope. We can't get that from New York. We
Well,
just
unless you're a
can't.
rapper. If you're a
No,
rapper,
we even if you're a rapper, we don't have it.
if you,
We
yeah.
still not unified, bro. Like, son, you can't. It's Brooklyn, it's Queens, it's Bronx, Manhattan, and Staten. I
I feel where
remember.
you're going with this. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
remember
Yeah.
when I
Yeah.
got to the
It's
military.
still divided in the city.
It's very. I met a dude. He was like, I'm like, yo, where you from? He said, yo, I'm from New York. I'm like, oh shit, I'm from New York too. Where you from? I'm like, yo, I'm from Brooklyn. And she's like, yo, where you from? Yo, I'm from Schenectady. Huh?
Bro.
The fuck is a Schenectady? It's not New York, nigga. The fuck out of here. He's like, it is New York though. Like, it's in the state. Nah, that upper portion don't mean nothing to me, my nigga. You're not the
Yeah.
five boroughs. Get the fuck out of here. Like, you're not from New York.
Yo,
Like, what the fuck is you talking about?
you know how long it took me to realize that Buffalo was a part of New York, bro?
Yo, who you telling? Binghamton? Binghamton? Nigga, I was like, what the fuck is a Binghamton? Like, what? Like, so
Yeah,
when
man.
you look at it like that, like, and then even with that, we break down to boroughs, and then in the boroughs, we break down to blocks and zones. It's
Yup.
like, damn, bro,
Yup. What street you on? Yup.
that's it. Like, we can't Cali.
But
So that's where
they
Cali
got
winning.
that hit. No, they do got that hit, bro. It matters what street you on. It matters to
Yeah,
everybody.
but from the outside looking in, it's Cali.
Hmm.
But from the outside looking in to the East Coast to New York, it's Brooklyn, Queens, man, Bronx. Then you be like, "Oh, you from Jersey?" And you tell a nigga from Jersey, you from North, like, nigga, I ain't from New York, I'm from Jersey. You know what I'm saying? From New Jersey, nigga. Where you from? Trenton, Camden. And I'm like, wait, what? And then like then you
Yo,
gotta
can
look
I
at
tell
that
you this
Philly.
story? Like, I I I got checked. Have I
You
told you this
wait,
story, bro?
you got checked?
I got checked on an elevator, bro. I was like, you know what? I ain't doing this ever again. I ain't having no conversation with strangers ever again on an elevator,
Oh
bro.
yeah, yeah. Tell the story. I
Yeah,
remember
man. I
this. I
was
remember this. Tell it
moving.
again.
Boy, I was like, yo, this 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 is actually, transitioning, trying to get to where I am now. We were taking these classes, basically trying to it was like job coaching, and
Yeah.
dude in my class, heard the accent. I'm like, oh man, he probably from New York. So it was the next day. We both get on the elevator. I'm like, oh, yo, what up, man? You from New York? Nigga, I ain't from New York. How you gonna say me? I'm from Jersey. Now. I was like, yo, yo, my
Watch
my
your
my
fucking
my
mouth,
bad.
bro.
My bad.
Yeah.
Let me turn my ass around. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
say no.
Yo.
I can't just say just yelling at you. I can't nigga. I'll fucking nigga up. You told me from New York.
Cause he probably been tired of getting
Yo,
cause
I ain't
Jersey
gonna.
don't like
Yeah,
getting compared to New
yeah,
York.
Yeah,
They don't
yeah.
like
I
getting
had
compared.
no idea, bro.
Yeah,
I had no idea it was like that.
and it's a prime
No
thing
idea. So yeah,
because
yeah. Ever since then, I don't have conversation with people on elevators.
yeah, and
So
it's the same thing, same thing with in Trini. I mean, small island. You know what I'm saying? Where you from? I'm from Lakita. Yeah, Arima. Where you from, right? What part you from? You from downtown, or? You from fucking downtown, boy. You from Lavantil. You from Lavantil? Lavantil is the hood. It's like, you from Lavantil? Yeah, right, from Lavantil, boy. Do big things up there, now. Y'all from now. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like, where you from? I feel like Salt. Anytime I meet a Trini, right? When I run into Trinis when I'm up here, I was
mhm.
like, man, now where you from, right? He's like, where you from? You Trini? I was like, yeah, Trini. La Qatar, Rima, phase one. Like, oh, you're from La Qatar. I'm like, where you from? I fight Salt. I just look at them niggas like, fuck you mean from South? Like, say where, motherfucker. Like, I
You
don't,
sound
I
like a
don't,
tourist.
I don't want to hear that bullshit. I didn't grow up on that. You better tell me where you from. San Fernando, Barataria, Diego Martin. You better tell me something. But I ain't trying to hear I fuck Salt or I fight North. I don't want to hear that shit. We too small of a fucking island to be throwing north, south, east, and west, nigga. All right. Say where you from. Say what parish you from, god damn it.
Yeah.
All right. Leave it at that. And it just goes to show because you can imagine, and once again, I always like to say this, you can imagine what it may have been like when it was the exodus of captured slaves being
Mm,
shipped. Where are you from? What is your
mm,
tribe? If they even spoke the same language,
mm. But hold on.
if
But
they could
I,
even speak the same language.
you feel that that happened on the ship, though. I feel like it happened before they even left, before they
Yeah,
even
this,
go on the ship.
yeah, that's what I'm
In
saying. Yeah,
Africa,
that's what I'm
it's
saying.
still very tribalistic.
We've always been divided because,
We've
like,
always
once
been
again,
divided.
Africa is so huge. It would be
Yes,
hard for everyone to know each other. It would be
that's
hard.
right. Do
You know what I'm
y'all
saying?
realize why we scattered from Africa? Why why we ended up
This
in
is the
Europe?
reason.
Why we ended up in Asia? Why we
Yeah,
ended up in
this is
North
why.
South America?
Because it's
Because we're
huge.
tribalistic, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah, yeah,
we
yeah,
traveling. Like that
yeah.
song, I've been everywhere, man. I've been, yes, we have.
We have,
We
right?
have been everywhere and we still everywhere.
Yeah,
I know. You know what? You're right. You racist son of a bitch. We just like cockroaches. We everywhere. Can't get rid of us neither.
we're
It's
gonna
some
survive the
bullshit.
nuclear war. I
Yeah,
promise
we
you that.
survive. We survive. This melanin
Rats,
that we got
cockroaches,
in
and
our
black
skin.
people. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's it. This melanin that we got in our skin. You got to say it with a rhyme and a tone of melanin. You got to let that N roll. Melanin we got in our skin. All right. We going to be here, baby. And I know that's what scares them. That's what scares them. Because once they look at all of the great things we have accomplished, we are responsible for this country's existence.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was built on our backs. And then later on, you took some of the weight off of our backs and you took some of our blood from our bodies and you took from the Asians as well and made them
Mm.
build your railroads to join the East and West. Okay? You did
And
that
then
too.
and then and then put them in camps.
And then
But
you put them in camps.
at least they got
But they got
reparations
laws
for
to
it.
protect
They
them. We
got
still don't.
reparations for that though.
Yeah,
I'm
we
still
still don't have anything.
we still haven't got
We
ours either. Just saying.
still trying to get a piece of that pie. We ain't get there
Hmm.
yet. But
Yeah, man.
we not mad at our Asian brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
Get yours. You know what I'm saying? A
To this
win's a
day,
win.
I don't get the 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 whole uproar about giving reparations to the people who deserve it. Like you built this country, y'all know that. Yeah, constantly you see that we as a people are at a lack because we haven't had the opportunity to build that generational wealth. But
Yeah.
yet you don't want to give us that opportunity. And what are you saying? I don't want to pay my tax dollars to
Hmm.
help you what get on crack. And it's like, yo, come on, man.
I'll say this.
First of all, there are more white people doing crack today than black people.
Functioning. Niggas is getting up and going to work. All right.
Exactly, bro.
Niggas is hitting the jit, going to work, doing your
Right.
taxes. You want to know why your tax preparer is like this the whole time?
Yeah. the
Like, what's
the
wrong with
more
you?
white people on
Allergies.
welfare, right?
Allergies. It's just allergies.
Allergies.
Allergies. It's just allergies.
Any Sudafed?
Yeah. Nigga chewing like he got gum and shit. The fuck?
Yeah,
Now
man.
you're right though.
Wow.
You're right. It's I joked around. I joke around a lot. And I was like, yeah, just give niggas reparations. We're gonna give it right back anyways. Niggas gonna buy a Gucci, Prada, Louis. There are a pocket of the
About half
ignorant
of that.
ones
About
that
half of
would
that
do
going
that.
back. About half of
Yeah,
that. I'm gonna say about
right.
half of that going back.
But that's not what they're worried about. When I say they, I mean the racist elite, the ones that want to keep us down. So you know what a they is, right? What they are afraid
If you
of.
don't know what we talking about, you want to think.
Yeah, you're one of they. If you don't know, when I
You're
say
one of
they,
they.
if you
Yeah,
don't
no,
know who they is,
I meant to speak broken English in this instance.
yeah,
You one of they.
yeah, and you one a day. So
Yeah.
you identify as a fuck boy. But what they are afraid of is with these reparations, we will leverage our money to building these what I'm talking about, to building another Black Wall Street, another Seneca
Right.
Village. That's what they're afraid of.
Mm.
The money in Black Wall Street stayed in that community and rotated 1800 something times, whatever, before it made its way out of the community.
Yep. What is it?
That's
Like
scary to
26
them.
minutes? It's like
Right,
26 minutes or something. Something
right.
ridiculous, bro.
So we had banks and schools, like they're afraid of what we're capable of.
Mm.
They don't want to see us, in the words in my best DJ Khaled voice, they don't want to see us build a society. They don't
Nah.
want to see us do big
Who said
things.
Trevor Noah? I think recently
Yeah.
brought up that question.
Shout out to Trevor
Did
Noah, man.
segregation work? Yeah, shout out to Trevor Noah. Did segregation work? Should have we been segregated? Well, should we have been fighting to
To
well,
build
I'm
off of
sorry.
segregation instead of
Right,
working towards integration.
right. There you go. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I think that's what
And
you meant.
yeah, I know.
I
I
think that's what
appreciate you,
you
bro. I
meant.
appreciate you. How do you feel about it? Well, we already know how DL Hughley feel about it, but I'm curious
um,
on your opinion
should
on
we have just stayed? Should we have focused more on building what we had off of segregation instead of getting integrated? No. Um, the reason why I said we needed integration, because if we didn't get in integration, we would have still remained outside
That's right.
of what
That's
was
right.
going on, and we would have never had the opportunity to build anything, because they would have shot us down.
And even
eh,
if we did, they would have destroyed
They would
it
have
too.
shot us down. Yeah, they would have destroyed it. So we needed to integrate and assimilate them to our ways.
Mm,
It's the only way it would have worked. This is why we have what we have now. And this is why the hip hop culture is the most listened to, most imitated,
mm.
most impactful, most everything on this planet, because we integrated. If we didn't
One of our
integrate,
biggest exports, our culture.
is our culture. Look at the impact. You seen the videos with the Asian kids getting their hair kinky twist so they could have an afro, and people like,
I
yo, this is
saw a video.
crazy, and people like, yo, this is crazy. I can't believe it. First off, why
Until I
you
saw
mad?
the title. Yeah, I had no idea what I just thought it was like a party in Memphis, bro.
Nah, I'm
I
not mad, bro. They coming
I
home,
ain't
bro.
mad either, bro.
They coming
I
home.
ain't mad
Like
either.
when black people get mad, listen, I put it like this. Black people would be like, remember when it was like faux pas for a white girl to get braids? Right?
Hmm.
Because we looked at it as appropriation, and it is to a
Hmm.
very strong way. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And then some people argue, well, the Vikings braided their hair. We were long before them, the Sumerian people. So it's all shit. Okay, there's nothing you can say. All right, it just means that you guys saw some cool shit and wanted to do what we did. That means you've been doing it for even back then. That's all. So when people try to argue, well, the Vikings had their hair braided, yeah, but they got their entire freaking culture, their entire fucking religious structure of Zeus, Odin, the Vikings, and Norse gods, all of that. They got all of that from us. So they still been stealing shit from
Yeah,
us.
yeah. Well, that was the basis of Vikings. That's what they did. They
Yeah,
literally
stole our
went.
shit.
They went country to country and stole as much
Stole.
shit as they possibly
That's
can.
it.
That
That's
was the
all they
whole
did.
premise of being a
Steal.
Viking.
That's
It's
it.
steal.
Steal.
It's steal.
How much
Steal
shit
and
you stole
slavery.
today? I stole
Right.
50,000 people.
Exactly.
Nigga, I
Like,
beat you. I did
right.
80. Like, that's it. Like, that's all it was.
How many women you raped today?
Man,
Yeah,
12.
yeah, yeah. Oh,
I
bro.
had a
I
twofer.
guess
They
it
were
was a
twins.
slow
Does
day
it
for
count?
you. I guess it
Yeah.
was a slow day.
I went to the village and I raped every woman and man. I win. I'm saying like what? But like that's insane. But what I'm saying is, it's like we we know. So they're afraid. If you gave us reparations, watch how quick a very large amount of us will pool those reparations together. We might fuck around and have a state, bitch. You might be mad. Y'all'll be mad. Y'all'll be mad. Or we come together and buy a sports team.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Fuck your head up.
That's
Then we buy blocks. Like I said, we invest in blocks. And we start a village, and the village turns into a city. Y'all gonna be mad. Cause then
we
we
were
got
we
these.
just bought the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, hey, I'm on TV, mama. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my niggas, you know what I'm saying? Locked out D block. You know what I'm saying? But like they would be
Yeah,
so afraid because now,
yeah.
and then we have the younger generation, shout out to them. They so fucking smart. They on some let's take 150,000 and buy this stock, and let's do this, and let's build the stock up, and and let's have our own futures that we start trading, and they gonna be mad. And then when you start seeing little pockets of black communities and cities popping up all over the country, then we introduce our own digital currency that we trade between ourselves.
Mm,
Now the value of that goes up. Then that digital currency is used in other cities around the world. Now we have our own digital
he-
currency
question:
that's
why
accepted
can't we
anywhere on
do
the
that now?
planet.
Why can't we do
Because
that now,
I wish we could do that now. But
bro? I mean, they got
we still
cryptocurrency.
divided.
We all.
We still divided.
What? That's what I was gonna say. I
We
mean,
still
do you
divided. We
even if
ain't get it yet.
even they gave us a reparations, do you feel that that would break that divide?
I wish it would. I think it's gonna take more for it to
Because I
happen.
mean, keep it. Let's keep it real. Like we can get mad all we want when white
Hmm.
people say we saw this group
I
of
don't call
black
them white
guys and I
people.
decided to
I call
walk
them other
across the
brothers.
street.
I call them other brothers. I don't call them white people. I like to say other brothers. The other
Yeah.
brothers.
Yeah.
Let
I
me
crossed
stop.
the street.
Yeah.
I crossed the street too. Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
I, I, like, oh,
Honestly,
thanks,
I'm a
brother.
lot
Right.
more comfortable seeing a group of black. I still get nervous when I see a group of white people.
Mm,
That
wow.
leaves me more nervous. I
You know what
know
makes me mad? What upsets me the most about a group of white people
what?
is when they're standing on the freaking sidewalk. A group of white people and they don't move for nobody. The
Dude, just
nerve.
walk around, bro. Just walk around, bro. Just walk around, bro. Fuck, bro.
I love you, Jay.
Dude, you see, I'm over
Oh
here
man.
having a conversation, bro. What the fuck, bro? We're talking. What? What? You want to go? You want to go? You want to go? You want
We
to
can
go?
go,
You want to
man.
go?
We can go.
You want to go? Do you know who my dad is? You want to go? You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Oh
Nah,
man.
like like I said, I've said this many a times, man. I'm not nervous when I see a group of black people.
Mhm.
I'm nervous when I see a group of young niggas. It's a difference.
There we go. I'm
Young
glad you
niggas,
clarified that. You absolutely
they
right.
got
You
them young
absolutely
niggas
right.
got. I'm crossing the street when I see a group of young niggas.
That's what I'm really trying to get at. Like
Yeah,
it's
it's
this
it's the
age group
young niggas.
within
Yeah.
a culture that's just like
Oh my god.
I get it.
Yo,
Yeah.
them young niggas is the definition of crash out. You hear me?
Yeah, bro.
Like,
Yeah.
bro,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
when I
They
was
about
their
all of that.
age, I wasn't fucking with. We just knew the people to fuck with and not to fuck
Mm,
with. You understood? There was rules and guidelines to this shit.
mm.
These young niggas,
Everybody can get it.
I could be walking with my wife and a baby and my daughter. A nigga will grab my daughter's ass. She's grown. Grab her ass. Say my baby ugly as shit. Tell my baby, yo, come suck my dick, bitch. And then looking at what you gonna do, old nigga? Like, bruh.
Yo,
And
damn.
it's 15 of them, and they all got switches and
Yeah.
shiesties on.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about yo, big woo walking the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Big woo, nigga. What
You
I'm
realize
what you gonna do? Do you know what I'm gonna do? Yeah, my baby is ugly. That nigga a ugly motherfucker. Hey man, look at that nigga and tell that nigga thank you for smacking your ass. Don't argue with these people. I'm sorry. Next time we come around, I'm gonna make sure that they allow you to slap their ass quicker. I don't want no trouble. Like, boy, look, man, listen. These young niggas is different.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Niggas don't care about
I
nothing.
think, right, right. I completely agree with you, but I also believe that it's the culture that we have. Well, it's really precedence about the culture of manhood, just in general,
Mm,
where they feel that to be a man, you have to act a certain way. You have to carry a certain tool. You have
yeah,
to display and present a certain way. And as you grow older, as you mature, you realize that that's not what being a man's about. Being a man
at
is
all.
about
Not even
your
close to
family.
it. Not
Being a
even
man
close
is
to it.
about being secure in who you are. It's about being
Knowing when you're
comfortable,
wrong, to
knowing
acknowledge
when
that
you're
you're wrong.
wrong. Yes,
Acknowledge that
yes,
you're wrong.
yes, yes.
Don't take don't take offense to someone correcting you.
Mm, bro, times have changed, man.
You know what I'm
Whew.
saying? Like it's funny. I was just having a conversation with my boy Tino, and I was telling him the same thing. I'm gonna shoot for the PhD for radiology. He was like, "Yo, that'd be crazy. You a doctor?" I'm like, "Yeah, that'd be crazy." You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go for it." And then he was like,
Whew.
"Man, like what you going for?" I said, "Radiology." He's like, "Shit, that'd be dope." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be like in the radiological department." He's like, "My man, it's just radiology department, not radiological. You sound stupid." I was like, yeah, that sounds stupid to the motherfucker. But guess what? Don't matter. Cause I'm a doctor and you not, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how it's gonna be. Like,
No,
yeah.
you
You
don't call it, man. Yeah, man.
know what I mean?
Yes,
But
bro.
he corrected me and I
Yes.
didn't take offense to it.
Right, 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 right. I'm gonna use
I'm
that
pretty
information going
sure,
forward. Right.
yeah. But if I was 17, 16, you could like, what the fuck, nigga, you think you know everything? Shut the fuck up. Like, you know what I mean? It's automatically defense mode and
Yeah.
that's what these young kids they you just need to learn. Not and it's not all of them. I mean, a lot of them are very well you know they put together. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
They understand. But as a young black man, that's the most pride. 500, 2,000, 3,000 years later, however long it's been, is still the most dangerous thing to the black man.
mm.
Still. And coming in a strong number two is pussy.
I was gonna say, I feel
A
like they on
strong
your
number
head right
two.
now, bro.
Yeah, I mean, pride and pussy. Yeah, you know
Yeah,
what?
bro.
Pride and pussy is in
Yeah,
sharing the number one slot.
bro.
Police number two.
Yeah, there we go. There you go. Yeah, yeah. That's
Police number two.
fantastic, bro. Yeah, that
You know
list.
what I'm saying? Law
Good call.
enforcement, the law system, everything. Number two, most dangerous
Yup.
thing to the black man. You know what? Yeah, because pride and pussy, pride falls into the black man being his own worst enemy. So yeah,
Mm,
yeah, you know what I'm saying. But
mm.
yo, that's scary, bro.
Yeah,
Like
bro.
that's real. Like I sit down and I think about when I was younger to now, like how many times I almost lost my life because of my pride or because of some pussy. Like,
Sometimes they intertwine. I mean,
bruh, this nigga girl tried to fuck me, bro. She was like a month pregnant with his kid and trying to give me the pussy.
yeah,
And-
come on, bro. I mean,
yeah,
yeah,
I ain't fuck her.
you can't get pregnant. I mean, like,
Yeah, but I didn't fuck her though. Most
right, right,
niggas
right.
would have, but I have online. You know what I'm saying? But he was ready to take
Yeah,
my
that's
head
right,
off,
right. That's right. Yeah.
going crazy, da, 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 da.
Mhm.
And he has every right to feel that way. But I didn't
Yeah,
do anything,
right.
so it started hurting my pride.
I learned that lesson a long time
But
ago.
this
Like,
man was about to
do
crash out
not
over some
ever,
pussy.
ever. I don't care how weak you think a man is when it comes to that pussy. Every
War,
man, for some reason, bro. Shoot.
war.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You
5'4",
realize,
walk like he's 6'7",
bro.
man.
Yeah, and he will fight like he's 6'7", bro.
Yo, go to war over that vagina, man.
Yeah, facts,
That
facts.
yo,
It's
and
nothing scarier than a man who's fighting for that pussy, bro. Nothing
bro,
scarier.
I think it was like I don't know if it was Detroit or not, but some motherfucker drove like a state over and burned a nigga house down because a nigga was talking to his bitch.
Yeah, and look at you
Forgive me
like,
for saying it like that.
yeah, snitch on himself. I did that. I do it again too. Yeah, yeah,
Yo, and
yeah,
you know what's crazy?
yeah.
Like, I just realized something.
Okay.
Situation I went through.
Mm-hmm.
Um, my ex, she
Boy. All right.
she actually said that to somebody. She was like, "This nigga's not even fighting him for me. Like I was supposed to crash out over you being loose.
Mm.
I was supposed like she felt
Okay, talk
insulted
to him.
that I didn't want to crash out for
Talk to
her.
him. Mm. Mm.
When I told her, yo, you want to be with the nigga, be with him.
That's how you know you over
Good
it.
luck.
That's how you know that you can move on with your life, bro.
Right. And that, yo, and my older brother, man, like he said it to me. He was like, yo, I heard, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm proud of you. Cause I really thought you was gonna go with
Right?
this. I'm like,
Yeah,
nah.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Nah, bro. I'm not, yo, I said it before. I'm not crashing out over no female for nobody, bro.
Mm.
For
Mm.
nobody.
Mm.
I don't care. Yo, if you were able to have sex with my girl behind my back or whatever the case is, she was never for me.
That's right.
In the
That's
words of
right,
Future,
bro.
she's for the streets. you
That's right.
know what I'm saying? If you get to smash her, you know what I'm gonna say? Sensational. It was sensational. like, like, bro, son, yo, I
Yeah.
remember this man saying to me, "Oh, yo, you mad because I'm fucking her now? She with me." Nigga, I fucked her last night. What are you talking about? Had my thumb all in her ass. Like, what is you saying? Like, you think you hurting my feelings, bro?
Oh man.
You ready to
Yeah.
go to war over this bitch? I'm not. I don't care.
Oh
And I
yeah.
wish a lot of young people had that mindset. Women too. If he fucking with this girl, you don't like her, so what?
Mm,
There's a million more just like him.
that's right.
Fellas, there's a million more just like her. If
Yes.
you together and she cheats on you or he cheats on you and you feel slighted, you know what you do? Nah, you ain't for me.
Yeah.
Move on. Because you know what the fun part is, bro? The people that hurt you and cheat on you and all of that, the universe has a way of paying them back for the dirt that they did.
So I realized too. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you run into them,
Life is fair, bro.
you run into them 5, 6 years later, they look like life just two-pieced a biscuit and a soda they ass. And if you've been living your life right and doing what you supposed to do,
That's right.
you don't have that problem. You don't have that problem. Somebody said to me, they said to me, yo, Carter, you look the same.
Mhm.
Because I stopped
You got
putting out
rid of them. You got
negativity
rid of
out
your
there.
stresses, bro.
Yeah, I stopped doing negative shit.
you you are my stress. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? I'm good to my woman. I'm good to my daughter. I'm good to
That's
my friends. I'm loyal. I'm righteous. I'm not perfect,
mm,
but I'm doing
you're doing it.
everything positive so the energy that comes back to me is positive.
Positive. That's
I've seen females that didn't pay me no
karma
mind.
for real.
Yo, I see them now. Yo, same shorty that wanted to give me the, you know what I'm saying, when she was pregnant with some baby. If you see her now, look like, look like droopy. Hello, I haven't seen you in so long. Would you like to have sex? No, droopy.
No.
What's wrong with you?
Ugh.
Looking like ER's cousin. Fuck out of here. Shit. I mean, got a like the face looked like a rabbit. Remember how depressed Rabbit used to look? That nigga was just
Yeah,
depressed. Rabbit was a mad old ass
oh, he
woman.
had anxiety, bro.
I feel like Rabbit was a chick. I don't know why. I feel like Rabbit was a chick. This is
Yo,
a
I
nervous
used to
ass
feel
chick.
Rabbit's anxiety. I'm like, yo.
Yeah, yo, Rabbit was go. Rabbit needed Xanax, Oxys,
Yeah.
perks. Ra- Rabbit needed the whole.
like, like, yo, just go in the bathroom. Just get it
But
out of
not
your
for
system.
real.
Just get it out of your
Like,
system.
why fight, bro? Like,
Yeah.
that's my main thing. Just find something better. Don't allow this shit. Like, we crashing out over stupid shit. And when
Yeah.
I say young, I'm not even saying black people. This goes for every race, man. You guys have this stupid idea, like you have to crash out. over the smallest shit. Somebody says something to you, you crash out.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody bump into you and don't say excuse me or sorry, you wild out on that.
Mm.
Like, you want to be on social media to show somebody say you fake or you this or you that or you a goon or whatever the case is, and you just ready to go all the way out. You ready to clap somebody and all that.
Right, right.
Yo, do you know
Pride. Yeah.
that pride is a du-
It's
bruh?
a killer, bro. It, like literally, it's a
Let me
killer.
tell you something. Young me, white person, be like, yeah, you're a fucking nigger. I'm going to war with you.
Yeah.
Me now,
So
you're a
record it.
fucking
Y'all got
nigger.
your phones out. Record this asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They be like, yo, you're a fucking nigger. I'd be like, you're right. Yeah, you know you're a nigga. I'm like, yeah, because you know the word nigga derives from the original word negus, if you know the etymology of the word negus, and a negus is a king. So by you calling me king, you're simply just screaming out, you're a king, I love you, you're amazing, you're greater than me. So keep saying it, please. Watch how
No, but
quick.
what you're also describing comes with education. I mean, there's a lot of
Right.
young people that lack that
No,
education.
yeah.
So,
But
you know,
ignorance is never an excuse.
oh, I agree with that. I agree with
You know what I'm
that
saying?
totally. And the justice system also does as
Yeah.
well.
If you can take the time to remember Lil Baby's music or Lil Durk's music,
Mm.
you can learn the history about your people and where you come from.
Oh, that's so boring. Mm.
Put that shit in the rap.
Really?
You know what I'm saying?
That must be a conscious rapper.
Make it
That must
history,
be a
but in drill.
a
You know what I mean?
come on,
I used to
Lil.
be a slave. You know what I mean? Oh, my name Nat Turner. Oh, I run down on these ops, slice them up. You know what I mean? Yeah, just all, just you know what I'm saying? Just, just so you know what I mean. Have Crunchy Calhoun or something come through and do. You know what I mean? Have Dave East spit some shit for you. You know what I mean? Talk about Nat Turner and shit. I don't know. Whatever it is to help your ass learn, but know what you
Yeah.
come from, man. Like, we came from kings and queens, scholars, philosophers, architecture. Like we are responsible for society and civilization. We are.
Well, before
I
we get
know
to
some.
shots and quote, because I know
Yeah,
we got to close out the show soon.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, a lot of people feel today that none of that information that happened in the past is relevant to today. Why the hell do I even want to rehash that? And why do you keep on talking about peanut butter and traffic lights? Like, what does it matter? Like, I don't even care. Why can't we make something new? Talk about some of the new inventions we do. You can't, right? You can't. So
Mm,
why do I need to? Why do I need to take that information? So could you just explain to us why you need to know your
okay.
history, even about peanut butter or
All
traffic
right.
lights?
Here's why you should know about your history. Let's pretend that I drop you off in the middle of. Let's just say I drop you off in Afghanistan. I just drop you off in Afghanistan.
Okay.
You have no map, no phone, no nothing. I tell you that the forward operating base is east 20 miles from here,
Mm,
and I leave.
okay.
You don't know where you are, right?
Yeah.
Why I say you should know your people, know where you come from. How can you know where you're going if you don't know where you've been? Here's why. We are responsible for the calendar in itself. Not the 365 day. That's what the Europeans added on the 5 days. But we understood the 360, the cycle of the sun. We understood the rotation. We understood a month was by the lunar calendar, by how women bled. We understood that. We came up with all of this, right? We came up with the points points of origin: east, west, north, south.
Mm,
Right there. If you didn't know where you come from, how you know where you're going?
mm.
How you know where you're going if you don't know where you've been?
Don't matter. I got a phone
Knowing,
now.
right, but knowing this, that your people did this, that your people redirected the Nile, that your people built the first colleges and universities that educated
Mhm.
people like Socrates and Plato, all right, and Hippocrates. When you learn that, you realize, damn, we started this. We taught. What do you think the Romans learned about bathhouses and aqueducts? We did that. We taught them that.
Mm,
When they were shitting in buckets in Europe and throwing it out the window out in London, smelling and not taking showers and baths, we were in like our
mm.
12th, 14th dynasty. Literally,
Like that.
we were
You
in our
were
12th,
considered
14th
rich
dynasty.
if you could take a bath more than two
Exactly.
times a year.
We had paved roads, lighted structures.
Mm,
They still can't emulate what we've built to this day.
mm,
So now, if I dropped your ass in the middle of Afghanistan, but you know where you've been, where you come from, what you derive from, you go, he said it's east from here. All right, the sun is right above my head. All right, so it must be about midday east. Let's go this. So this is what it's moving. That's west. That's east. I got my point of reference. Let's say I drop you somewhere in the jungle. You go, damn, I don't know how to get out of here. You look around, it's damp. You can't see the sun because it's a heavy canopy. Okay, I see moss growing on this tree. That grows on the south side of the tree. So if this is south, you got a point of reference. Now you bing, boom, bang. Oh, I'm going this way. You see, when you know where you come from, we were navigators, astrologers. When you know where you come from, you know where you're going. It's easier when you educate yourself.
Mm.
Know what you come from. We can't. We are greatness. You over here, Elon Musk is the richest man in the world, and Jeff Bezos. Their money pales in comparison to Mansa Musa. Pales. Both their net worths still pale in comparison to Mansa Musa. When this man came to a country, he fucked up the whole economic structure because he just gave money away. Just throwing gold. Hey, what's up, nigga? Hold a gold brick. Hold some gold ore. Hold it down. Some silver. Here's some rubies.
Everyone look under your chairs.
You get a ruby. You get a ruby. You get a ruby. Mansa was fucking up the whole economic structure when he came through. When it was homeless motherfuckers, homeless niggas is driving Bentleys now because of Mansa. To give you a way to understand what I'm saying, Mansa could pull up in a ghetto and leave, and the ghetto will look like Beverly Hills because of Mansa pulling up.
Real quick, before we get to Charles' quote, Elon Musk, do you have an issue with the fact that he is not like even they're having? Did you hear recently that Donald Trump was uh, saying that South Africans were being persecuted, white South Africans were being persecuted, and that they were being segregated against in South Africa. I mean, and basically the white South Africans had to tell him
Oh my
like, "No,
god.
we're good over here. We're okay. You don't need to worry about what you need to focus on what you're doing here." So,
Oh, the reverse racism is hilarious.
It's beautiful, bro. It is so
I'm a
beautiful.
victim. Because I'm white, I can't get a job. Oh.
What am I doing? All this money I already have.
Why can't we have a White History Month? Because you got no culture.
Oh man, bro.
Why can't we have
Oh.
a month where in colleges where black people can't come to it? Okay, why can't we kidnap you and make you build a whole civilization in the
Yeah,
country?
bro.
Let us
Yeah,
kidnap
bro.
you and put your ass to work for free.
Yo, we just gonna skip over the apartheid? All right
Yeah, okay, and then we'll be even. But anyways, Kevin, I will simply say this, man. You are worth more than your mistakes. You are worth more than the judgment that is laced upon you. You are worth more than you even know. Know where you come from. Know who you are. And understand we may not be of the same tribe, but we are of the same people. Salute.
Salud. Mm. Ah.
I was smooth.
Woo.
I was
I love it,
smooth.
bro. I love it. I love this show. I love everyone who tunes in every week to watch us. I am in my key. Miss Keys open doors.
And I am Tran Tobago, son, New York City's nephew, called YOUNG.
Thank you, thank you for tuning in for another episode of Banter
Banter
and
and
Bullshit.
bullshit.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Thank y'all so much, man. We love you. Appreciate you.
Love
See you
y'all.
next week. Man,
Oh
take care of
man, this is
yourselves, man.
fantastic, bro. I
Yeah,
freaking love this, bro.
I
I
love this
love
job.
this, man.
I could do this
See
forever.
y'all next week.
Clip, clip. funny. I love when he does that. It's like funny up.
Man, my
You
bad,
gotta
bro.
kill the feed.
Yeah. I ain't expect to do 2 hours today, but I knew we had content.
We needed that though.